Prince Charles' lack of popularity discussed by expert. Sign up for now and never miss the top stories again. Subscribe. We use your sign up to provide content in ways you have consented to and to improve our understanding of you. This may include adverts from us and third parties based on our understanding. You can unsubscribe at any time. More info. Charles is the longest ever serving Prince of Wales and has been the heir apparent since he was just 3 years old. This means his entire life has been building up to something he may only end up doing for a couple of decades and will be doing in his old age. On the one hand, he may be itching to get on with the job, but on the other hand he knows that it cannot happen until his mother dies, which will obviously be a very sad time for him. Related articles. The Queen, who is now 95 and still going strong, has amazed many people both with her longevity and with how active she still is well into her 90s. Relationship expert Neil Wilkie told Express.co.uk that the family has an unusual dynamic in that their roles will shape who they are and their relationships with each other. For one thing, there is an inherent hierarchy. Prince Charles comes before his siblings in the line of succession and has always been destined to be king, which makes for a strange sibling relationship. Prince William and Prince Harry have had the same thing, and likely Prince George will with his siblings too. Read more. Fury after Harry and Meghan's big breach of William's trust. Charles also knows that the role he was born to do will be out of reach until the death of his mother. Mr. Wilkie said, Prince Charles has been in the very uncomfortable position for many years as the king in waiting for his mother to die. And she's outlasted many expectations, so he's in a very frustrating position that he probably felt he was ready for the role about 20 years ago, and it never happened. It may not happen for quite a few years to come, and if he does become king, then he's not going to have a very long shot before he passes on, and it goes to William. Trending. This is because the Queen was just 22 when she had Charles, whereas he was 33 when he had William. Mr. Wilkie compared Charles's situation to that of Princess Anne, who has been a hard-working royal all her life, but never had to shoulder the burden of being the future monarch. When she was born, she was second in line to the throne, but rapidly went down the line of succession as the Queen had more sons and each of them had children. The princess is now 16th in line to the throne. Don't miss. Kate Middleton working to pacify Meghan Markle after Lily's birth quote. Prince Harry's book plans dismantled. Do we need running commentary? Expert. Queen's huge hint to royals that Harry and Meghan are to be forgiven exclusive. While Anne has a fantastic reputation as being a royal dedicated to duty, her brother Prince Andrew has not such a reputation. Mr. Wilkie said, if you look at Princess Anne, she has taken on the fact that she can never be queen anyway, but she is a royal and a hard-working diligent royal who generally rows the line and is a nice person to the rest of the world and works hard and is a great representative for the family. If you look at the other relatives, Prince Andrew hasn't exactly been a shining example. So fundamentally a dysfunctional family, and the normal ones are fairly rare, and Princess Anne I guess I would classify as fairly normal. Prince Charles. Edward feud rumors dismissed by commentator. The rest are really weighed down by tradition, expectations, media interest. The Queen's youngest son, Prince Edward, spoke recently about the odd feeling of taking on a title from your dead parents. Edward is destined to be the Duke of Edinburgh once both his parents have died. They told The Telegraph in June, it's a very bittersweet role to take on, because the only way the title can come to me is after both my parents have actually passed away. Related articles. It has to go back to the Crown first. He added that theoretically the title, which was his father Prince Philip's before, theoretically should have gone to Andrew. The Earl of Wessex said, my father was very keen that the title should continue, but didn't move quickly enough with Andrew, so it was us who he eventually had a conversation with. It was a lovely idea, a lovely thought. Mr. Wilkie is the author of the Relationship Paradigm series of books and creator of the online couples therapy platform, The Relationship Paradigm.